Dr. Cheerbass's office?
Yes. She did with him sitting there.
And
She said you guys were going in. I'm like, yay!
Tanner looked at me and said, he didn't say so.
And was that much different than the first session?
No, I'm sorry. I was here.
Oh, we're Cheerbassi.
I wasn't in Bensenville. I was here.
Yeah, I think he was way calmer at Cheerbassi's.
Okay.
He was
Then the first time that you saw him?
way calmer.
Oh, good.
We had the mat. He just sat on the mat, and we got up, went back, and sat down.
Yeah, isn't it nice that that's his safe spot? That's really great. And we'll have Aiden use that. If Aiden's watching TV or whatever, he can get it out, and then he can lay on the mat. But this is beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, he can come and say hi to Mom and Dad now if you want. Now he's trying to get his gentle leader on.
Yeah. That was... He did the same thing at Cheerbassi's. He doesn't bark at these guys out here.
They're good.
Okay.
Well, I'm still back to why don't you just come and live with us?
Okay. You all seem lovely. I'm sure you would make great housemates.
No, that can't happen because I need him in the city.
We'll arrange
There's a
transfer.
train. It's called the Chicago Northwestern.
It's really close by, yeah.
Within walking distance. We'll drop you off even.
Can I take a picture?
Sure.
One of the things I didn't do deliberately is, he really wanted to play this morning. I took him out right before you got here, and he was running all over the place. And I took him back in. My first thing was play jolly ball, get him calmed down for you, worked out, and then I thought, nope. When you come home or come in the door, no one's going to have just done that. So I guess the only thing that might be a little different is, there was only 2 minutes that we were gone. But I still,
No.
when he's in the crate and you come in with a treat and he knows you,
Yeah. You bet.
You're his people.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good job.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
Again,
Thank
not asking for petting, but really glad to see us. Super cool.
I like that chicken and cheese, don't you?
Yeah. Again, the stress panting was definitely, he did amazing. There's guys with poles, guys with hats, guys in holes. All of a sudden there's a hole on his street, a couple big ones. There's also a faint smell of gas.
Yeah.
Because they're working on that, which a faint smell to us is really a smell to him. There's stuff all over his sidewalk. I mean, wow.
And
Wonderful.
this,
Yeah.
sure, who wants to hold the leash now, I don't care.
Right.
Yay.
Awesome. Yeah, good job, buddy. Very good. Yeah, Tanner. Very good. Yeah, he was really easy for me to put his gentle leader on him. He was, like Charmaine said, really excited to see us as soon as we walked in and gave him treats right when he was in his crate. So, being really, really relaxed, especially considering all of this that's going on out here when I was walking in just now.
That's terrific. I had almost zero doubts on the crate part. I didn't have a clue on the walking part.
Sure.
He was fine. He was just, okay,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff, so that's why we went that way, because there was way too much stuff where you were. And I thought, let's just walk that way. And he was fine. And he definitely looked up to you for direction a few times. When he's looking up, it's, oh gosh.
Yeah.
there's
What are
stuff.
we doing now? Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
help me here.
I think my belated finally understanding what you're trying to tell me about clicker walking. I think that's, other than Aiden's great skill, I think that's helped a lot. And then maybe it's time for Kathy to give this a try
Take him out of the gate.
too.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Oh, I think so. Yeah. You've just
going on.
had. This is just. Yeah.
I'll wait till they quit.
You can always put him in the car
And
and
go
drive
somewhere.
and
that's
drive
true.
2 blocks over and then get him out of the car. Because you're absolutely right. I think. Although I think he would probably be all right with you, but I want you to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So I would put him in the car and go over a few blocks and see, because it's hard on him. Again, he was looking at Aiden. Thank goodness he met him last week, because he was looking to him for direction.
So he's
Yay, and you don't feel threatened,
Yeah, I feel-
and you feel like you can go in that position. Awesome.
I don't know. I guess he doesn't look like it from front. I was wondering if he's still panting a little bit, but it doesn't seem like much if he is. So
Yeah,
He's still got all this.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of panting going on, and I'm sure that a lot of it has to do with this action out here, right? And then probably a little bit has to do with just he's got some anxiety stuff still. That's
yeah,
going on, right?
he's not used to even being in a crowd like this, let alone having new people. So
You bet. Good boy, Tanner. Yeah.
no problemo.
Well, would you like to go on a walk with him? Like all of us go on a walk and see if we run into other dogs?
I'd like to do whatever you
I think we can
should
can do that because, I mean, sorcerer's apprentice. Yeah, exactly.
Good job, buddy. Sit. Yes, very good.
And do I get full credit for the Jolly-Ball court?
Oh, nice.
I've forgotten, but I'm sure you do.
Remember we tried it in the yard and he was like destroying all the plants. I said, let's get a contained area.
And it's probably better for him. He probably enjoys it
Yeah,
because he has more control over
He,
it.
well, he'd push it to China. He wouldn't care. The first one we had, those things have a little indent where they have a little knobby deal where you can put water in it. Well, he could mouth it enough so he could chew on it because he could get his jaw in the indent. So I finally got another one and filled that in. Now all is
He was
well.
slinging it.
I have one that's about this size that has holes all around it, and then there's another ball inside.
Oh, tell him to sit, please.
Sit.
Sit and wait.
Yes, good job. Wait. Very good.
Have you seen those? Some
No.
dogs just carry them around. I'll bring it next time. It's about that big.
And in case you're wondering about the chair, it's to give him an obstacle so it doesn't come bouncing back all the time.
The bumper.
You bet. Yeah. Good boy. Wait. Yes.
But it's not patented, so you could.
I can see your idea.
Boy, this has gone better than I even imagined.
Yeah, he's doing such a great job. I
Yeah.
feel really, really comfortable hanging out with him and doing this. Wait.
Hope you have good weather. 'cause
Yeah,
Very
that'd be
good.
fun.
He's a wimp in the rain.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Sit.
He's a chihuahua, huh? In the rain.
Good. Wait.
It's amazing how obedient they are when they're doing something they really want to do.
Yes.
Like a kid.
That reinforcement's so high that's where you're getting that great behavior because the reinforcement is so good.
Good job, buddy. Good job, Taylor.
I would say that an easy way to quit the game for you would be when it goes off the court.
Sure.
And then you can decide to just hold it up and tell them to sit and wait. And then we put it away.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, his tongue is. He's like, what, Dad? Where's he going with my balls, man?
Hey. Well, I don't know what to do now.
And that's hard
Go ahead
out
and
of-
call them to you and have them sit.
Tanner, come here.
Hey,
And that out of sight weight is really hard once the person's out of sight. So it's something you can work on by just having him on the other side there, and you just kind of go around the corner and you make it real quick. And
Okay.
then you can click and reinforce, and then you build. We're gone, or when you came back, it was just pretty wasn't.
He didn't seem distressed at all.
No,
So- well,
he
you
was
could
just
see better,
normally
but
like, hey, there you are again. He wasn't.
He wasn't like, oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, there's dogs that are just
yeah.
beyond themselves. That's why it said just don't pay any attention to him. That was pretty normal. It was just like, oh hey. In fact, I think he saw you in the distance. It was just like,
I think so too.
Yeah.
And he
As I said to Aiden, be prepared. He may pull you towards. It was like, no,
Yeah.
you never know what's going to happen.
and yeah, and so a dog, he might be a little more apt to pull, although it's gotten a lot better where, you know, he's more apt to look, so you have warning time to do something else or treat him.
So I think next session we should go on a walk. I think we should look for other dogs so that you're prepared for what you can do, and you can actually then work on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Not Petco or a dog park, but just in the general area. I can even bring. They're stiff and weird, but I can bring my fake dog collection, and we can put those out. You can work off of those.
Interesting conversation with Dr. Chirvasi and Laura about stuffed dogs.
Yeah, they're not big fans of
No.
them, but if you don't have a dog to work off
Leave
of,
it, Tanner.
sometimes
Leave
can
it.
help.
Leave it. Come here.
What
Come
do
on.
they think?
Come here. Yes, come here. Come on.
Not all dogs generalize from stuffed dog to real dog.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
was
the
their
best boy.
Yeah.
You're the best
And
boy.
I don't think that they weren't like really against it, but I don't think that it's something that they would do.
They're being polite. They think you're great, and that's one thing you do that they scratch their head at. I guess that's my take on it.
Which is funny because of on the camera. You said that to Chirvasi.
When you're talking about chipping, what is it that you're referring to?
See the board between the board on board fence. The board
Oh my
that runs
goodness.
around. The chippies run along there all the time. It
Yeah.
makes you crazy. But he was paying attention to you as I saw a chippy go running along the highway.
Great.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, cheers. no, that's okay.
I just assumed
Everybody knows who Chippy is, yeah.
little chipmunks in there, and
We have squirrelies.
well,
We do too.
the squirrels run along the wire, and he also wants to catch birds.
So actually, that is one thing that the squirrels he really notices and really would like to do something if you're on a walk. But like the other day, I had about 25 feet in front of us. There was a group of three birds just chatting, and then they flew, and he really was interested. So
He's sometimes in the yard has kind of stalked them. It's pretty funny to watch.
yeah.
The dog stalking a robin.
And then we can, the boss can talk about the walking methods that I use, or when she sees. But the way we're working at we're working at clicker walking. So I try to reward him when he looks at me, but I also try to reward him if he's just in the right place. The looking at me, I don't always catch because it's just a little hard.
Yeah. And sometimes it's so quick. It's a glance.
And then, you know, this will be, I don't know, what I so.
Good. They're wonderful. Wonderful.
But so
I hate to say that.
we're
now.
working
You
at
said
it. I know.
twice.
Yeah. Well, I think if I haven't mastered like 50 of the things you've talked about, but one I'm just getting better, I think it's not an overly big compliment, but I'm.
We tired him out. Jolly ball.
Yes. Oh gosh. This went wonderfully. What a great start to the day.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, guys.
The rest of the day is going to be a breeze.
So, are you stuck with her for more of the day, or are you free after this?